Wrestling Superstore in the Englishtown Flea Market, Green Building, booth number 35. Also, check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/BunkensteinINC and tell them Coach Kev sent you. Esposito's Pizza and Pasta. Check us out on one of our fine locations, 930 Route 34 in Matawan, New Jersey, or 233 East Main Street in Manasquan, New Jersey. From pizza and salads to pasta and buffalo wings, we have something to suit every member of your family. Whether you're seeking to take out, delivery, or just want to dine in, let us do the dishes. We would be more than happy to take care of your next meal. Our courteous and friendly restaurant staff is here to meet and exceed all your expectations. We promise an enjoyable experience each and every time we serve you. Try our award-winning sesame seed crust pizza, the recent winner of first place in the Las Vegas Pizza Open in the Artisans Division. Visit us online at sesameseedpizza.com for store hours, menus, and phone numbers, or just stop by one of our two great locations. You'll be glad you did. Esposito's Pizza and Pasta, so close to eating at Mom's, but without all the yelling.
This is Jim the Amble Neidhart, and you're listening to Damage Radio 365. Yeah, baby!
WarriorsOfWrestling.com. See roster profiles of past and present Warriors of Wrestling stars. Over 50 highlight videos of Warriors of Wrestling events, full-length matches, order tickets to future Warriors of Wrestling events, an extensive DVD collection featuring past events, compilations, documentaries, and much, much more. Only at WarriorsOfWrestling.com.
Hello, this is the intrepid traveler, Paul London. Good journey, y'all. When you're ready to whip your rock out, do it with Coach Kev at Damage 365 Radio.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Dammie Awards. And special thanks goes out, of course, to our sponsors, the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore in the Englishtown Flea Market, Blue Building, booths 46 and 47. Go say hi to Dan and Heather. Tell them Coach Kev sent you. And special thanks to Esposito's Pizza and Pasta of Matawan and Manasquan, New Jersey. Merry Christmas to everybody of our sponsors out there. We also want to give a shout out to one of our former sponsors that moved on to a new company, John Merla, who no more Jersey Shore soups and subs. My heart is broken, but it's okay. He moved on to Red's Cafe here in Keyport, New Jersey, where he'll be doing some cooking and running their catering department, bringing in Boar's Head products. So once again, I'll somewhere for Tuesdays, Tuna Tuesdays. I'm very excited, and hope we can talk the new ownership into sponsorship. So we'll see where that leads. But back to the show. Woo!
We love the show.
Here we go. Convention of the Year. We said our finalists were the big event, Legends of the Ring, and WrestleFest. We had two big events and two Legends of the Ring and one WrestleFest. So let's get to the winner of this award. It goes to Big Event 9 that just happened this past November 14th in East Elmhurst, New York, at the LaGuardia Plaza Hotel, where we had April Hunter, EC3, Casey Carlisle, and Justin Credible, along with the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore. So great job to Thomas Unger and Brian Barth and the staff of the LaGuardia Plaza Hotel for putting together the big event. That was big event number 9. The recipient of the 2015 Convention of the Year Dammie Award. So Good job, guys, and we look forward to seeing you at Big Event 10 this coming March. All right, moving on to our Damage 365 Radio Network Convention Guest of the Year Dammie Award, and there was pretty much anybody who's come with us this year was a finalist, but it has to go out to WWE Hall of Famer who came with us to Legends of the Ring, Cowboy Bob Orton. So congratulations to the WWE Hall of Famer, adding another award in his trophy case, 2015 Dammie Award for Convention Guest of the Year. So good job to Big Event, good job to Bob Orton, and of course good job to Legends of the Ring that made that possible. Matt Tremont, who made WrestleFest possible. That was an awesome experience as well. If we could get JT out of his house once in a while, maybe he actually can experience these conventions.
Maybe I can.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said maybe I can make that happen.
I think I can make that happen. That's so nice of him.
It's hard trying to juggle two jobs at the same time, you know?
Yeah, because none of us have been there before.
But I think I'm going to be able to make that happen in the very near future, Coach Kev.
All right. We love to see that. Fans could come out and meet JT. You know, he's came to the early year conventions, or early years of the network, when it was just us. Now with 5 other shows on the network and broadening our horizons, and going to be showing up to conventions, not only wrestling-wise, but music and movie and Comic-Cons and you name it, we're going to be out there. So JT could be a part of it once again. All right, we got 4 awards left. We have the Female and Male Independent Star of the Year and the Male and Female Interview of the Year. So let's get to these awards, ladies and gentlemen. Male Independent Star of the Year. I know people are waiting to hear this one. People have been logging on and messaging us on Facebook saying they're listening, they want to know. Our finalists, as we listed on Facebook earlier, for Male Independent Star of the Year: Joey Janela, the bad boy; Kyle the Beast; Matt Tremont; and Rude Boy Riley. That's your 4 finalists for Male Independent Star of the Year. Who do you got on this?
Not an easy decision.
Who do you got on this award? What's your opinion?
Not an easy decision. It's really not.
Nope.
It's probably the toughest category we have.
Yep.
I'd have to say Joey Janela. I mean, absolute standout up and down the entire. Really getting his name out there, and I mean, he's just a unbelievable talent, a wow athlete when you see him, and that's who I give it to. I don't know who the universe gives it to, but
I agree with you. Joey Janela has made huge strides in the couple years that we've been watching him with JCW, GCW, On Point, CZW, and CTW, and everything W, and every wrestling that Joey Janela was able to get in the ring. He's done a dynamite job, and I even said one of my fantasy matches was, which he busted my chops about, is I would love to see him and James Riley get into a ring and battle it out, because I think that would be a really awesome match.
Maybe a fatal 4-way with all 4 of our finalists.
Matt Tremont is the big bruising powerhouse who does the death matches, and he's accomplished anything you can accomplish at Indy, he's done. Kyle the Beast, still young and up and coming, but man, has he come a long way, and he's gotten better in every match, every season. He's gotten into a phenomenal shape he's gotten himself into. It's unreal. And we mentioned Janela and Rude Boy Riley, who's he went from the kid that was helping out with the equipment to doing refereeing to helping set up the ring and load the truck to getting himself in phenomenal shape, and currently the Warriors of Wrestling heavyweight champion. So without further ado, your Dammie Award for 2015 for Male Independent Star of the Year goes to Rude Boy James Riley, the current reigning and defending Warriors of Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Congratulations to WOW, Joe Bellini, and their champion, the Dammie Award winner for Independent Male Star of the Year, James Rude Boy Riley. So, congratulations. Not surprised.
That, me neither, but, and he's accomplished so much in the past year, and, congratulations to James Rude Boy Riley on winning this award, but, that's a real tough category, and that you're right, Coach Kev, that's a prize right there.
Yep. And let's see. Let's go to the male. Let me cross that off. So I don't pull Steve Harvey and read the wrong person. Let's cross that off. Male Interview of the Year. And we had a lot of finalists here. We had former ECW champion Raven, former WWE Intercontinental Champion Greg the Hammer Valentine when he came on the show to explain that whole women's wrestling debacle. We had former WWE star Drew McIntyre, Gene Snitsky, WWE Hall of Famer Larry Zbyszko, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Paul London, Mr. Anderson, and Eugene, a.k.a. Nick Dinsmore. So that's our finalists. Who do you think pulled this out?
There's so many finalists, and there's so many great interviews. Everybody gives you different insight on the business and, their experiences. My personal favorite was Larry Zbyszko. I don't know if you agree with me, but
I can't disagree. Favorite. If they're a finalist, they deserve to be there. They made an impact, which got them on this list, and, it just wasn't them bragging about themselves. A lot of these interviews are them telling us how they started and how they got into the business and, commending other people that made it possible for them. So, I love those kind of interviews. To me, those interviews are better than, getting an interview after a match like, oh, how do you feel about winning, blah, 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 blah. These are like, how did you get here? How did it happen? Like, who helped you? It gives inspiration to other people listening. So.
It really is inspirational. The different stories that you see, the different experiences that they go through to achieve what they have, it's really unbelievable.
I narrowed this down to like my three. I felt like Greg the Hammer was a great interview because, he came on to kind of defend himself during that anti-women's wrestling comment that he made on another show. And, he came on our show to kind of rebut and, explain himself for what happened. I love the interview with Larry Zbyszko, like you said. And the interview with Paul London was priceless. It was great. And there was so many other, Mr. Anderson talking about his WWE days, and Eugene talking about, him as a wrestler and him as a trainer, and it was pretty freaking cool. So Drew McIntyre, that interview was actually done by Nick the Beard, so I'm sure he's happy that his interview made the finals.
Way go, Nick.
Yeah. So, but only one can win. Only one. Unless you're Steve Harvey, then two can win. But only one can win a Dammie. And the winner of Male Interview of the Year, the Dammie Award, goes to WWE Hall of Famer Greg the Hammer Valentine. I had you going. You thought I was going to say Larry Zbyszko.
I did.
That's why I started it off with WWE Hall of Famer. Congratulations to Greg the Hammer. We want to thank Andrew Anderson, who made that interview possible, and of course Greg the Hammer Valentine himself for taking his time out for that interview. You can, of course, listen to any of these interviews. You just got to go to Spreaker.com/damage_athletics. Click on any of the seasons. This particular show was season number 3, which we're in. and I will let you know right now it was